Hello, hello, hello. Let's get the stream up and running. Yo, yo, yo. I need to get a more seamless start figured out. Let's change the title. It's no longer a birthday stream. Tweet out that we are going live, gone live. Tweet should be out. Let's double check that. As usual, I don't trust the Twitter. We are going to be doing some creative work. My tweets earned over 1,000 impressions last week. What? Did it? From what? Okay, that's new to me. I didn't know they earned any impressions, to be honest. Nowhere near that, at least. Seriously, where am I getting that many impressions? Hey Masky, what y'all doing? My Twitter's being so slow. Does this lead to my screen? I don't get the point for YouTube gaming. Okay, that's working. Alright. Hop into the test world. I've been looking at castle videos and learning about castles all night. So I still gotta perfect. I'm learning. So this is the rough layout of the castle. Just make you mod. Not that I expect you to do anything. This is a problem. If there's an ocean here, this is not a sufficient defense. It'll have to be pretty heavily fortified if it's only one, because everywhere else there's more than one layer of defenses. So we either have to add a second defense or really beef that one up. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. But where do we want to build? Let's just build right here. All right. I do not know exactly what I'm doing. But I want to figure out what style we're going to build the actual townhouses in. Let me pull up a reference. as usual, let's start off the video with my phone going off. I've done some studies on houses similar to how I want these to look. I want these to be pretty cluttered. Find any of these references. I don't know where I kept them. Okay, let's start off with super basic shapes. Let's get rid of everything. Clear out. And what is it? X1? No, that just got rid of everything I did. C1 saves. So let's just grab some brick, not monster eggs, some wood. C1. Alright. Do we want to do flat walls? How do we do this? Ooh, I know where I'd have a reference. Screenshot of some. I want this to be a very cluttered style housing. Very tight alleys, well-established streets. Pull my screenshots. I have so many screenshots. Ooh. Shouldn't be that hard to locate though. And there it is. Okay. Hello, Alf. Welcome back. Hello, Brah. Hello, Indonesia. Alright, I got this reference image pulled up. Let's try making the frame smaller. And like, we're very much just planning out. I'm kind of copying another build right now. I'm just trying to get the style down. Can have varying wall depths here. Ugh. Don't need to see anything outside of this build. It's not even a cow. Man. Yeah, this is pretty much someone else's build that I'm doing right now. But this isn't how I want it to look either. Pull up some more references. Just doing a quick Google search. Okay, I do like this. So, I think one feature that I definitely want to have, stone for the first floor. Second floor protruding and framed by wood. So, second floor protruding, framed by wood. I think it's gonna do with allergies. I don't really have allergies, but every time, this time around a year, I get short of breath. Have to yawn a lot, feel like. Okay, alright. What if we did... Then we can play around with having curves. Really just getting the framework down. What if we were to bring it back again? I don't necessarily want to go with oak. I'm just kind of using it as a placeholder. see what else I can pick out of these. Why are some of these images so bad? Seriously, who takes these screenshots? These are awful. I almost prefer... Well, let's keep those for now. Hello, Ethan. Watching the Peter Bear song. I don't know what song that is. I'm not sure I want to know what song that is, to be honest. We just started, really, though. You're not missing much. Just doing some planning. Looking at some references here. I want these... Ooh, I like this. I like parts of this. I don't necessarily like how it looks, or I don't like the details of it, but I like the layout of it. Let's look at this page. A lot of the things that pop up there, like how to build this and that, they look real nice in a thumbnail because they're really basic. But I don't want basic. Ooh, this is a cool site. I'm going to save this for reference. I mean, it's alright. I don't care to copy it. See if there's anything else that we can pick out here. Okay, let's play around with an old meme back before they were called the Maymays. What if we play around with these more? On the edges. I don't know that I care for that. This song is like a little too much for me. Sorry, Josh. Let's just put this down for reference of a wall. It doesn't need to be a final product, it just needs to show that there's a wall here. And we find out how we tie that curve in later. Now, is this too tall? Would we rather have that be 3 than 4? I feel like this is taking up too much attention. Like, I don't want it like that. This wall is huge, and I don't need it that huge. Just knock all this down. even do something like this. Okay, let's put a door, window, window, just so we know what we're looking at. Do a window like that, that. These don't need to be that tall. We could do save that. Well, let's keep that. I want to incorporate some sort of walkway back here. This. What's the command for turning off daylight cycle? I really want to use those somewhere. I just don't know where yet. These are like so dark. I don't know that I like it. Gates are lower than fence, right? Okay, they do like that. Get some stone up on this level. Okay, I picked the fast and fun music playlist here. It's just a little too much. Or I could just pick acoustic specifically. Start off with a song that I know is good. Let's put a wall here so we know. And we can flesh out details later and it'll make this all look a lot better. We just listen to the song. Okay, we don't really need to bring that like that. Let's set this on half a block. I know lots of things that we can do to make this interesting. The detail itself will work itself out. Cannot save this. Ugh. I want all my spruce stuff on this one. I guess. Want to retexture stained glass to look prettier. I'm always scared that I'm going to press the button for saving and save over one that I want to load. What are the colors of the city going to be? Let's just grab the light blue. That's pretty bright. Forgot that they changed these. It's kind of bothering me that I can't see this all really nice and pretty, so I'm just kind of fixing that. See, it doesn't look so bad when we work it out. I don't really want that. We don't need that on both of them. We can just show that it's on one of them. Oops. There, I did it. At least I loaded over instead of saved over it. Give me flowers. I was trying to get a variety of flowers. I guess it's gonna be purple or yellow no matter what, huh? Maybe. Oh, I wonder if you could hear that. I don't like that being right there either. Little side entrance there. I feel like this isn't high enough. I kind of want to bring up this entire roof line up one. Let's look at more references. Something that we could do. Well, something sort of like this. I don't really like that. I like the way he had it. Maybe this. Although, could be doing this with that as well. Does this look better one block down? I know it's super nitpicky. I do like it though. I'd give us the option to put a leaf here if we wanted, or a vine. Oh no. Did I just... Oh no, never mind. I thought I loaded over the wrong one. Definitely want this to be a different color. Oops. That does make a pretty big difference, in my opinion. That's a nice contrast. That just makes it feel even smaller, and I don't want it to. I'm gonna load up that map that we were just looking at. Need to switch my versions if anyone's curious what I'm doing. So something that seems pretty common is the bottoms of these houses are pretty complicated, and then people make them a little more simple up top. Cool. Okay. Select the right world so we don't corrupt anything. Alright, this was meant to be viewed in Conquest. Walls we could definitely use more of. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does these little half slab windows. Ooh, I do like that. Wow, what is this frame rate? Good lord! 60 FPS? Oh, there we go. No, not anymore. Oh, come on. Render in. It's not that hard. What do they do? Oh, interesting. Seeing how they did this little ledge here. I like that. Let's go back. No problem, Ethan. No problem at all. Load back in this snapshot. I think I got a good idea from that. After we get down the our base design, it'll be pretty easy. Pretty much just coming up with variations of the same design. We need to figure out what we want to be universal throughout most of our builds to give it a style. You can get rid of this conquest texture pack, that's what I need to do. Oh. Oh man, crack my toes. Okay, this is getting brought up one. What is going on with my computer? Holy crap. Task manager. Is something doing something that I'm not aware about? Chrome, you are doing a lot of things I didn't know about. Taking up a lot of usage. Should be okay though. Oh my gosh. I pretty much want this removed. I want this removed. I forget what I had just looked at. Like, I don't want to copy them, but... Oh, that's pretty cool. I still don't know how we tie this together. Can you jump through this or fit through this? No, you cannot. You can do that, but that's not the same. Nope, can't fit through there. Let me just, well, I kind of want to retexture half slabs, stone half slabs. I really don't use them. They're like too clean or something. What I'm kind of worried about is if we have a stone section here and we have stone ground, is there going to be no I know there won't be a transition, because that could cause an issue. We'll just have to lay it down and see, I guess. No, I think that looks fine. I don't like that. I love spruce. I use spruce so much. I feel like I need a different kind of wood. I mean, I guess we have that wood back there. And I also like doing this. Just to add some color. I really like the jungle wood along with oak. Doing this kind of because we want to establish our color palette. I do like that. Just looks more natural wood to me. I feel like we can do something here, but I don't know what. Sometimes you just gotta look through items, and you'll see something that you forgot about. Let's pull up this. I want to play around with concrete. I want to grab some of these decorative blocks and see what I can figure out. I don't even want to think about using anvils. I will fly through resources. What else? Is there anything building in here? In here? No. 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 Save that. Do we care enough to do this? Yeah. It just looks so much like ladders. I kind of want to retexture these just a tiny bit. I thought they added a 3D aspect to those in the vanilla version. That could be something. Yeah, it could be. Down there. I don't know where I'd put this. Can we put these on top of here? I can. Oh man. Carpets. What color carpets would look good here? Possibly this one. Fairly natural colors mostly. And this is one of those things that you won't really notice. I feel like you could do a thing like that, or like figure out something nice going on there. I kind of want to add a brighter color. I think whatever we decide on for a color for the... See, that's not bad. I mean, it's so bright though. The banners especially. I think whatever we use for a flag color, we'll decide on it later. But that can probably be used there. I want to retexture iron trapdoors. They're ugly. It's just a lot. I don't feel like that adds anything. Nothing too important. You know what we could do? Bring this up one. Gives us an opportunity to play around with this. Dang it. I don't like that so much in the corner. It's connected to too many things. Let's get rid of this stupid thing. This is not what we're gonna end up with. Is it missing something? Is it missing something? That's the question. I think we could get away with that, but just little stuff. That's stuff that's not part of the. That doesn't need to be there because it's not part of the house. That's just like detail, but it makes me feel better. How dark is this? Pretty dark, but that's not bad. I feel like we could add some contrast. Do we want to introduce a new block into the ground? That's a good question. Any of these could really get the job done. Yo, my stream music is gonna put myself to sleep. Okay, let's... If we were to put some of this stuff in here, how do we like it? How do we like it? I kind of like adding something darker here instead of lighter. I don't think I want to go with that. That's like too smooth. I think I don't mind that. We'll see though. Can I fit in concrete into any of this, of the rest of this build somewhere? Am I forgetting some blocks? Why do I feel like every time I look through all blocks, I find blocks I don't see when I look through those? Kind of want to retexture mossy cobblestone to look like brick walls. Now, if we were to, would you bring that up with stone? Or would you want to bring that up with wood? so many ways that I don't really like that. I kind of want a trim that's a different color than the roof, but I don't know what I'm going to make the roof. This is not going to be the top floor, by the way. I mean, that's just so much spruce. That's too much. I knew that would happen, and I did it anyway. This is gonna be fun to build in survival. Here's a plan that I have. We did... Let's get rid of these. Down the moat. With the stronghold that got taken over, we used... Wait... I forgot that there's regular terracotta. Okay, let me pull up. We used up red clay. Where is the clay? Am I blind? Where's our red clay? Wait. Oh, did clay just get... Oh. Clay just got renamed terracotta. Okay. Stupid me. We used these colors... to simulate a faded roof. What if this is the same civilization that used those colors, but these ones are upheld and maintained, so they still have their glorious color? Oh. What else is red? We could redo brick to not look so nasty. Could grab pink, purple just to try testing it. Let's grab red nether brick just to try testing it. Red, 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 red. We do not have enough shulker boxes to use them as building blocks. I'm not gonna use redstone for a building block. What else is red? Am I missing anything? Let's grab acacia wood. Just follow me on this. I know, I'm grabbing some ugly blocks. But I would love something that has a half slab variation. Red, 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 red. Okay, I think I know if we go with this color palette, I want red. I kind of feel like we're missing an opportunity to use a different color, but I also feel like this is a great opportunity to make some like hidden lore. Oh man. Okay, that alone looks good. Now, if we were to sprinkle in any of these colors, let's see how we like them. Dang it. I'm gonna take screenshots of these too. Let's just do this section of roof. So I don't think that we could go wrong with that. That's beautiful. Orange terracotta is what we went with for the Orc Stronghold because it is sun-baked. Maybe these are the same people that made that building, but it's just nicer. Just feel like these aren't balanced. Okay, whatever. Brick, if we use brick, I'm changing the color to fit this red. Oops. But I'm not going to rule it out completely. Yeah, you know, I like hate the white, but I actually don't hate the red of it. I feel like if we got rid of, let's go into a few texture packs and see how that looks. See how other people would have this done. See, that doesn't look bad in Conquest. Conquest sure is nice. John Smith, you're not even gonna have terracotta blocks, are you? This is an old version. I guess it's hardened clay, so it should be okay. That's not red, but that's more how I'd make the gaps of the brick black, and maybe adjust the red to fit. Man, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm tempted to use brick. We'd have to see how it would look after retexturing it. Yeah. We could retexture it now. Let's get through these first before we mess around with any of that. These roofs are pretty much going to be a defining feature of the town. I don't like that. Well, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite out of these. Purple I don't expect to hate, but I don't expect to like for this area. pretty much as expected. I don't hate it. I don't love it for the area. Red nether brick. I feel like we're gonna have to tone down how cruel it is. Cruel? Crude? I don't know. It's a lot though. It's a lot to handle. That's a lot to handle. I'm not even gonna take a screenshot of it. Now the one that I'm really excited to see, acacia wood. Ooh. It's bold. I don't like it. I'd have to retexture that to make it like more of a red than an orange. Man, what would brick look like with black instead? Which one do I like? I really like the red concrete. It would be like the lights, the reds. This red was like the orange, and this was like this color on the other build. So it's like it's already a little sun-baked. I really like that. It's really pretty. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Dang it. The only bad thing is this doesn't give us any opportunities to use half slabs anywhere. I mean, we got the option to use carpet, and that's about it. And I don't even like that. Now, a reminder, I don't plan on this being the top story. I almost feel like it's a shame that we're hiding this little detail behind these. Orange sandstone. Oops, it's just red sandstone. We can replace that. Grab that just in case. I feel like I'd want to use chiseled if I were to do it like this. The thing is, the idea behind this is that the Orc Stronghold is a sun-baked, worn-out roof, just like in this style, and it's orange as well. So it's wouldn't be any different, just a different orange block. That looks super pastel. I would definitely want to remove this line, I think. I'm not sure. I'll consider that one. I'm gonna talk with some people. I'm gonna see what Z says. What he would prefer. Maybe ask some other people. I'm gonna leave that one up for debate, but I got screenshots of all the ones that I think I like. Thank you for that suggestion. I almost want to use red sand, but that'll just be a pain in the butt to work with. Because it would give some nice texture. Gonna take a moment to look at more references. I think the next floor needs to be lots of windows. How high up do we want it? Do we want it up here? Or do we want it one lower? Kind of want it one lower. Oops. What do I want? We could, ooh. Check this out. Ooh, we could get creative here. I see opportunities. Where are my woods? Here we go. I don't like the height of these, for one. That's weird. It's like a completely different style. I don't like it. I don't like this coming out. Maybe get that to work. Again, weird transition there, but I feel like this is the point where people use a different color for siding. Or stone again. Okay, so if we were to, let's say there's a roof line here. I don't like this wood. Oops. Well, yeah, that's right. How much do we hate that? That's like super castle-y, and this is not a castle. What do we have for solid textures that aren't so vibrant? Try wood going down the roof, like ribs. Yeah, oh, that's something that I do actually with, I did that with the stronghold. I did this with spruce. Thank you for reminding me. I do like that. This can be better. This can be fixed. Let's go. Let's search a couple clays. Let's try that. Light blue. We're looking for very neutral colors, preferably not reddish, so it contrasts from the roof. And preferably not super bright. Concrete's super bright, but light gray isn't so bad. Or some other flat colors. A lot of people use wool. Wool got retextured. I really didn't like wool for walls when people would do it before, but I don't want this color to stick out, but I don't want to look bad either. Let's save this. Oh, dang it. I just deleted it all. Ah! I knew I'd do that. What did I just have? Gosh dang it. I had light blue. Dang it. Light blue, white. Regular clay? I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try cyan, light gray. I'm forgetting something else. Let's grab light gray, brown. What else am I forgetting? What did I just have? I just had a bunch of stuff. It might just be that oak that I don't like. Concrete. Light gray. Well, let's use the flats. White. I think that's everything we had. White. Okay. C6. Perfect. I kind of want to not have those there if we're gonna have that stone trim. I'd rather have this be wood. I'm gonna take screenshots of these too if I like them. I almost feel like, well, first of all, I don't like that, but does this help? A little, but I don't want that to be that texture. Or I don't want it to be stone. Secondly, maybe bringing this out one would help. Okay, so I don't like that. What could we keep down there? I feel like whatever's here, if we have a nice color here, whatever's here needs to be something we already have. It needs to not stick out a whole lot. Which leaves pretty much spruce. Possibly oak. Let's bring this back here just so it connects. I like that more. I'm not settled on the oak. But it's pretty bright. That blends in with the grays too much. I'll take a picture so I'm not curious about it later. Let's try the wool. I don't think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna blend in with the wood too much. I don't like it. That's not gonna work. I'm just not gonna try it. It's too close to red. I think one of these last three is gonna be it. I really do. Cyan could do the trick. That could do the trick. I don't think that we can go wrong with this one. I really like the cyan block. I've always liked it. This one's gonna be pretty bright. I think it's gonna be either cyan or that white one. That one's no good. It could be this one. Now we could try bone. I don't necessarily like how it looks up there, by the way. That's not a finished product. Like the layout of all those blocks. Spruce fence. With different block behind it at the bottom. That does give me ideas, but thing is, it's positioned weird. Okay, let's get rid of this. We're either going back to cyan and keeping that way, or we're gonna test out bone. I don't really have a way to use bone though, or to get bone. I don't have a scaly farm, which sure sucks because it's not bad. I think cyan's gonna be the easiest to get and maybe the best looking. Wait. Try spruce fence with a different block behind at the bottom. Do you mean? That's gotta be a full block. I don't know what, but it's gotta be a full block. I could get that to work. You know what? I think I know our solution. I don't hate it. I do hate this roof line though. This is awful. I think it was too low once again. We could get pretty fancy here if we wanted to. Oops. Crazy hair. Oh, there's a hat for now. Okay, this reference picture is not doing my any good. My reference pictures are like too grainy to like steal any details from. Oh. Just do this for now. This is subject to change. I just know that I want it. Yeah, this is like so boring. Something's gonna go there. Oops. We don't have any stone up here, but there's gonna be stone in the roof line, so how would this feel walking by it? I like it. Let's enclose this. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty cool detail. It's not really in line with anything. It could probably line up with that, but maybe it doesn't need to be. Gosh dang it. Come on. We can definitely spruce this up as well. Not with actual spruce, we have plenty of spruce. Oh, heck no. I don't want that right below that. Something not in line with the door down there. Ugh. I kind of like that that's hidden behind a fence there, instead of being framed by it. I mean, that's not horrible. Pretty much decided on not using dark oak. Yeah. We gotta figure out what to do with up here. I think I want to bring this out one more, if this is where it's even going to go. I mean, that's not awful, actually. But what if we do... think I like that. That makes some cool interactions with the wall there. It's so hard to notice. Hello, phone. Can you? Oh! Dang. What? Do we like that though? I don't hate it because at first I was thinking that this frame color would be contrasting too much, but that's the same oak color as we have down here. Do we put anything in it? I don't know what color we're gonna use. I really like purple. Oops. It feels like too much to me. That's my phone going off. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's I think we fit something in there, but that's like too much. This is very micromanagey. Like you can't even click the freaking things. What else would you put there? Something not so bright, so we could just use colors, or the same colors, just not in concrete. Could just go with wood. Make it look like some sort of rivet. I know what rivets aren't wood. With that said, we could use stone and actually make it look like a rivet. I'm not gonna do all of them. This is hard to do. I mean, oops, I just saved that toolbar. no, okay, that was just my spruce toolbar. Okay, did I say that over 2 or 3? Well, that shouldn't matter. If I prefer to do wood, I don't want to do spruce, we have so much spruce here. No. What else could we do? This is the thing that will change the build. People will see this and they'll be like, that sucks. This is the worst build. Tea glass. I don't like that. Well, to be honest, I kind of like it just plain without anything in it. I don't think it needs to have anything in it, to be honest. We can always come back. That is hardly a major detail. Let's pull out this roof more now. I think this is where we would have the actual roof. I don't think we'd have another floor. I want this to feel like a large city and large buildings. So I don't want to cut short, but I think this accomplishes that. Swap in our other color. Don't be afraid to use 3 in a row, because that is how random things work. Oops. Want that. I think that's just gonna happen sometimes. Just like that. Well, yeah. I think I like this for a style of city buildings. So obviously each building is going to change up a little bit, but if we can keep some themes, if we can keep the bottoms of most of the buildings stone, maybe a roof line fairly common after the second story and third story, this style, I think we'll have a good thing going. Do I want to lower this by half a block? I'm gonna say no because I have all that detail there, but you can see all that detail from the ground. I don't think that's hiding the detail, because unless you're flying, you're not gonna see that anyways if you're way up there. I don't think that does any problems. This is gonna be fun to build up in the sky. Yeah, that could work well. I feel like we're missing an opportunity somewhere. I don't know where though. I know a lot of builders would do this type of deal. Not really a fan of this, to be honest. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it makes sense. Like it's just a post up there. Come on. Don't think it's really necessary. We could do this, make it a little more interesting. I do like that. That transitions from this to this really well. And we can pick up these buttons and do that up there as well. More little details. I like that. To work out something. I had a reference picture that made me really think about something. Where was it? Is there a way to... Yes. Just looking at reference pictures is always a good idea to try to get ideas from other people. Don't copy them, but you know, there's a fine line. I think most people know what that line is. I want to do some sort of like walk-in. Yeah, like that. Just gonna lay this down as foundation. I almost want to work in evens in this spot. Almost. Because that looks really wide. How do we feel about mixing evens? Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not even. The whole thing isn't even. Just these little entrances here. We can move these back a little bit to grab some depth. And you know, we could have some sort of building come out this way. I'm just kind of playing around, seeing how I can adapt this style to new things. I don't think I want to use oak here though. Ooh, do we tear out the dark oak? Do we bring out the dark oak? That'd be introducing a new block. It's kind of going for what I pictured though. This walkway either needs to end here or mesh with this. Ugh, I won't do it. How do we do this? Where I put these freaking... Okay, let's say that pathway terminates there. Not quite what I'm wanting. Oh, okay. I mean, we could. No. This is super weird. This entire structure. That's so weird. Like, these are spaces that I am not used to having in Minecraft. It's not to say that I don't like it, though. Where's the full block? See, I can't even remember where, I can't even figure out where the half block or full block is. Oh gosh. Oops. Dang it. So we're right back to this thing. I did leave to record, actually. I record a world tour because I've got like 60 new subs in the past 4 or 5 days. Yeah, this is for the new city. Trying to figure out the style. But don't worry about it. I'd rather plan that out in cobble. What do you think of this? It's really weird. Like, these spaces, these are not spaces that I'm accustomed to in Minecraft. Thank you. Like, this is supposed to be like an indoor area that's open to the outside. Whether it's some sort of shop or whatever. And I thought of the idea that we make the roofs the same theme as the Orc Stronghold, and then we could say that the Orc Stronghold was built by the same people that built this, but this one's just brighter and more vibrant because it's been kept up nicely. I feel like there's something that could be done here. Okay, good. I don't mind that. What else, though? I mean, storage stuff, clutter could go in this little nook right here really well, I think. But what else? What else do you fit here? Here's the time where you look through all the items and just see if anything sticks out to you. Well, speaking of world tour, I gotta edit it, put it if I want to put it up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm glad it makes sense, because I feel like I could go 2 ways. I feel like I could either miss out on the opportunity to make that connection, or I could miss out on the opportunity to have a new theme going. But I'd rather have the connection going, I think. I'm not even looking at these, I'm just scrolling. I said I wouldn't do anvils for pillars. I cannot. I should not. Wonder how brown concrete and terracotta could look with this wood. I don't really like that. very different, but they tie together well. Good. I do have a whole bunch of, I have screenshots I might show you. I tried out a whole bunch of different block alternatives to go instead of that bright red, like brick. I think if I edited the texture, I could make brick look really nice. That I don't mind. But again, that's another new block. I mean, if I keep using dark oak sparingly, yeah, I don't want to do that. Then I can keep using that sparingly with it. Let's just put the ground in here, just to get a better feel of what we're doing. I'm glad I don't work until tomorrow night. It's been a while since I've just got into building like this. Hello.
Do you want this?
I guess I don't have much of a choice. I'm still not sold on that. What to use down there? There's so many different blocks going on here though, which I think is good. I think. Let's take it another level. Another. Oh, that doesn't. I don't know if I like that. I feel like having this exposed. I mean, I want it to be more noticeable, and this kind of hides it, but I don't think it necessarily looks bad. Tonight's stream was really quiet. You know what? I think I want to retexture iron trapdoors as grates. Thank you. And now working on other stuff. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the company. Hey, this is Josh Woodward. I found him through Wells Knight. All of his music, this guy's music is free. I use it quite a bit. I'm gonna retexture this as a grade. I just decided that. I'm sure that that's like a thing to do. I doubt that I'm the first person to think of that, but I need to not stick out so much. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I want to be able to use this, but it's so bright. Same with slabs. I was just saying, I don't think I've placed any slabs in my world. These are just like... Oh, they're so clean. I don't know if it's the border around them that I don't like. If I remove the border, I bet I would like them a lot more. Like, I'm not gonna use them here. Look how bright that is. And there's no other stone blocks that match it, is what really drives me crazy. I'm gonna keep that there as a reminder of what I want to do with it. So if you're walking along, you look up, do you get this? I want to have the sense, I'm family the sprinkler. I want to have the sense of being surrounded by high population. If you had another one of these on the other side, I think you'd definitely get that. B-dubs retextures makes it iron being dark. Yeah, a lot of texture packs do that though, the dark iron, and it's great if you're in creative, but obviously me and you in survival, it's like, don't tempt me anymore to use iron. Well, iron blocks at least. I need to call upon a reference. Okay. I want to work out an alleyway, because I want tight alleyways to be an important part of this. So if we put this here, and this is not the alleyway, just going to be right. Yes, you do. Z has some pretty good retextures as well. Some of his stray from vanilla a bit though. Like, he hates the orange wool texture, so he changed it to a crate. So it's orange wool as a crate. I don't think I'll stray very much, to be honest. We all start out saying that though, don't we? Okay, I want like a 2 wide space here. It's not something I want to do. Iron and trapdoors are pushing enough for me, right? What do you think of this trapdoor texture? Like, it's different than when I first saw it in game. I was like, oh, this is awful. And the more I see it, the more I like it, because I like that it's slightly different than spruce. Yeah, you've probably changed your mind already on certain things regarding how you're going to do your channel than when you started. I know I probably have. Scar. I'm not really familiar with those retextures, to be honest. I'll look into that though. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely look into that then. I'll steal his ideas. Do I want to overlap this roof a little bit? Is that, like, gonna look bad? What if we just do it a couple? I don't hate it. I mean, we'd have to change something. I don't see why it would overhang that much. Maybe one. One I don't mind. Good. Yeah. How does one go about doing this? And this is just one building in creative. That's taken me 2.5 hours almost. About 2 hours. To be fair, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Oh, at all. Just cover this with black wool to kind of show that it's going to be an interior. I'd rather that look dark. You can't see anything? You can't see my stream? Can you hear me? I'm assuming you can hear me if you can't. I'm pretty sure my stream's up and running, so refresh. I want to pull this section out and back again, like, you only see my face cam? What? That shouldn't be happening. You should be able to see everything. Yeah. I think it might just be you. I'm playing Minecraft. It's working for everyone else, I think. I don't know what to tell you other than try to refresh. It's really interesting that you see the face cam but not the game though. I don't even know how that would be happening, to be honest. Very curious indeed. Yeah, how big is my face? Is my face like covering the whole thing? Because my face should just be in the corner. My face is the only reason that people subscribe anyway, so you don't really need to see it, the game. I will wait. Do not worry. taking a note from the Book of Z here. Oops, that's not how that should be. And doing these curved walls. I'm just so pretty. I don't know if you've heard this story. I think I told it in a video. I can't remember. Anyways, this lady was walking by the restaurant, and she's like foreign, 60-something-year-old Asian lady. She spoke English, but you know, it was a little bit broken and heavy accent. And she goes, "Do you know where the mall is?" I said, I pointed like right down the street. It's literally right down there. I told her, and she's like, "Oh, thank you. By the way, you are beautiful, like movie star." And I went in and told my coworkers, and they all laughed at me. Still the same? I really don't know what to tell you. How big's my face? Is my face big? Or is my face just in the corner? That's important stuff. I feel like this roof doesn't make any sense now. Oops. Hollywood big. Like movie star. You know, I almost want to get really crazy with this. And really take a note out of the Book of Z. Really crank that back. Oops. Could be trolling. I got 3 people. I've had someone here watching for the majority of the night, and he was chatting with me just fine. So I don't know what to tell you. At least my mic's working. Yeah, that's really giving a curve. I don't mind it though. See, this is where it's getting faster. I'm like, okay, this is where I did this and that and this and that. And I did one of these tricks and I put a wall somewhere. I don't really need it there though. Well. What was wrong with your mic? Was it actually your mic or was it just you? So it was you. I want that button. I know we're creative, but I kind of want that button. How do we bridge this? What do we do with this space? Like, oh man. Same thing that we did here? Fill it with half slabs? That doesn't make any sense. Restart your phone. Okay, bud. See you in a bit. Ta-ta. Oops. There. I don't think that overlap is bad, but I almost wish that these didn't line up. I got a solution for that. Bam. OBS in my recording profile that separates the mic from the system audio. That doesn't work for stream. I have to manually switch it each time. You had an issue when you try to watch me on mobile? Well, if there's a difference between this and mobile, I don't even have a clue how to begin to troubleshoot that. I don't know why it would be different. Right. I'd be more worried about it if I had more viewers in here right now, to be honest. Not that my man there isn't important. I may revise this. I want to go back and start watch. I was watching this guy that Wells referred me to. What's his name? Well, if you're interested, I can show you later. But it's this guy that does like reviews on castles, like video game castles and stuff, and like how good they are from like a defense standpoint and all that. And I'm learning a lot about like what makes a good castle and city in general. I really like how that connects. Bam. Oh no. What would make that happen? I don't know what's causing that. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's one there too. Huh. Interesting. What else do we need? I'm pretty happy with the way that this looks. The thing is, if I don't have a walkway here, I'm not sure what I'd put here. That's probably really nice to listen to. I'm sorry. Right as someone joins us. Crack, 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 crack. I feel like this doesn't flow the way I want it to. Maybe the best option is just to go like that. I think that is the best option. Oops. If I were to have another building here, a 2-wide alley. Do I want 2 wide? I want to load up that reference world that I was looking at and see how they did it. I mean, I'm sure you could pull it off 2 wide or 3 wide. It needs to have that cramped space either way. Okay, let's say that this ended here. No more of this. How would we continue that on? I'm just kind of practicing how I would work with the flow of this style. Do we put a fence here or not? I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. I'm running out of room. Didn't realize how close I was to that. So that house would take up about this much space. That's funny. It really would, though. If I can find a way to organize how I make this, it won't be too bad, I don't think. Okay, how would I think I keep the oak and junglewood theme here. So the best way to figure out how you want to do a wall is put down the very basic wall that you want. So let's say that's right here. Let's continue this. I like this song. I should tweet out to Josh Woodward. Thanks, Josh Woodward, for putting all my viewers to sleep. Streamer included. Thanks for the tunes. I guess if we want to do this, we just do it like those walls over there are done. That is not at all where that goes. I knew that. Mix it up like that there. I think that's good. Man, I kind of want to do something like... Oh. Do you have to place them on block to get that orientation? Those kinds of shutters. But would require moving up this roof line. And I don't mind that, I don't think. What if we do that? I don't think I like that. Maybe that? I don't mind that. I don't like that. I really like his stuff because it's real, more traditional music compared to all the dubstep word. I have a friend who like listens to dubstep stuff. I'm like, dude, it's like a 2-month phase in history. Just chill with the dubstep. I could even have one of these closed. I think maybe if I had one of them closed, I could get a nice effect from it. It's kind of boring if we leave them closed, though, to be honest. Missing. Ah, that's a weird spot. That could go either way. Gonna keep it that way though. Ugh. That dude never came back. I should find a way to mix up this also. Like have this section be different somehow. I don't know what I'd do. I really want this little creative build to be like a showcase of all the different ways that I could mix up this style. I like it. You know, I almost wouldn't even be afraid of, or like opposed to building this in survival and doing the interior in creative. I think he does have more energetic stuff though. How's that for fast and fun? This wall could have even been taken out one more. I think we could have gotten some interesting depth if we had done that. I kind of want to. Ugh, that didn't require removing the entire thing though. I'm pretty happy with this for now. Yeah, there's definitely a trick to it, keeping everything in a similar style, but still keeping enough variety to keep it interesting. I don't think I did a great job of that in the farming village. That's one of the things I want to work on here. Like, I'm not gonna have every house look like this. I might even find a second style of roof that I can use, because that's like such an identifying factor when it's so bright. Like this red, if I were to change that out to a different material, it would give it a completely different feel, I think. Well, a good portion of the city is going to be a castle stone style, and that can mesh in with it in places where the walls and the gates meet. I could play around with that, to be honest. That's some weird music. 4, 5, 6. Yo, I need to figure out a good thumbnail for my creative streams. or my just streams in general. Maybe different ones for creative, different ones for... If I ever get to the point where I have enough viewers every stream, I wouldn't mind doing some creative build challenges with them. Like where they throw ideas in, like maybe 3 different categories of ideas they throw in, and then you randomly pick out of those and then make something out of those different ideas. Would not be opposed to something like that. That sounds like a fun stream. And it sounds like it could really help you as a builder. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time figuring out if that's lined up or not. I wish I had moved this over one. No, that's fine. Yeah, I got the idea from, there's this guy that called Draw with Jazza, and he does that thing basically with drawing, and he was doing that today on live streams. Wow, this song. He was reading chat, and they were like just throwing out ideas, and he made straw polls, like 4 different straw polls with all these ideas, and people voted on each straw poll, and then he'd pick the most voted characteristics of each poll and make a character out of it. So you could do something like timeline, then you could do major block, main building material. You could do rural or urban or whatever. Really? I just discovered him because I'm like trying to draw and all, but he's a fun dude. I don't know why I'm putting these here. I don't want these here yet. I want this tower to be pretty big. I mean, he is a pretty big YouTuber. And apparently he streams sometimes. I rarely catch him though. I turned his stream off today though, because he was like trying to do his intro for his video, and he said it like 10 times in a row, and he kept laughing during it. I was like, I'm not listening to this. But like, you can definitely do this off stream. You know, looking at real castles for Minecraft inspiration is not easy, because real castles have really boring walls. Like, it'd just be flat cobblestone. I think it's funny that that's like the most accurate representation of castles. Castle gatehouse. Like, some of them are kind of ornate, but see what happens if we use a different material. the cross. Let's lower this. Let's really get crazy with this. It's probably a bad idea that this was made out of wood. No, not it was worse because like it was just annoying. It wasn't that that his video or his stream was getting stale. It was that it was getting annoying. And he was like doing some like overly dramatic intro. I was like, heck no, dude, just stop. Like you're gonna start becoming one of those shout YouTubers too. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Can we get this video to 10,000 likes? I have a friend that watches those YouTubers. I'm like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop showing me these guys. I don't care. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, I have. I've figured out quite a bit of my design that I want here. Peter draws. That sounds really familiar, but I'm not sure that I remember which one it is. You do not do that. I'm talking the like, and there's a difference between like being enthusiastic and the people who are like, you'd know them if you saw them. They're basically screaming and flexing for the camera. What tree? Really, what tree? What tree are you talking about? The more boyfriends in the trials I go. Alf, I have no idea what you're talking about. Did I make this too tall? I'll check them out. I've been watching a ton of artists and stuff. Yeah, I want this to be a pretty imposing gate. I feel like this is good. I'll look them up right now. I bet you that I bet I've seen them. If I look at them now, I'll remember who he is. Chrome is so slow when I'm streaming.
Welcome to Peter Draws. My name is Peter. This is my channel. Make yourself comfortable. There are beverages and food if you want one.
I'm just looking at his doodles here. I'm sure he's really good. Looks like he'd be really good at illustration type things. Realize I had my hat on in like douche mode. I went to high school with a guy who wore his hat like this everywhere he went. He was like the star of the basketball team when I was a freshman, and he was a senior. And he kept like picking on me, so I told him I could beat him in a 3-point shooting contest. And I did, in front of all of his friends. Naturally, he told me it was blocked. Like, okay, dude. People who draw doodles, though, like, they doodle anatomy and get their proportions right on a freaking doodle, like, on the first try. I think it's hella impressive. This is a super narrow walkway here, and it's wood. I mean, the rest of it's stone, so they can burn this down all they want, I guess. It's just a crosswalk. Who was it that told me? Someone told me in my last stream that they actually made drawbridges out of fire so that they could burn them if they wanted to like hurt the enemy. I was like, that's cool. I don't want to move this whole thing. I don't know. Down one? Or maybe make it more narrow. A lot of these, almost all of these gatehouses I'm seeing are much more narrow. I kind of want to retexture iron fence to look more thick. Like, can you texture iron fence to look like gate, or like wooden fence? Dry humor is right down my alley. I think I need to narrow this whole thing. No. I don't know how much though. If I want to keep it odd, that means I'm going to have to narrow it too. Hello, Redstone Lounge. Redstone Lounge, every time I see you, I think that I'm going to disappoint you because I don't know a darn lick of redstone. I mean, kind of. No, not really. Not really. Oh, I should be able to, huh? Oh. It just won't update the collision boxes, right? I wouldn't mind retexturing iron to look like a fence. And I wouldn't mind retexturing trapdoors. Iron trapdoors look like grates. I know way more about redstone than building, so you have that on me. Word. But I don't even enjoy, like, I enjoy making redstone. The journey there is just usually way too long for me. But I enjoy watching other people who know how to do redstone. And I know enough about redstone to be impressed when someone does something. I remember I was so happy when I like 3 years ago. I don't know if it still works. Probably not. But there used to be a way to make infinite obsidian using a bud switch that if you put lava over string, it would turn the string into obsidian. And I made that, and I was like so proud of myself because it was like the cheatiest, dumbest thing I've ever seen. I wonder if that still works. That's an old thing right there. Oh, they only just patched it? I mean, yeah, kind of just patched it. That's funny. That was old. That was like that was when I was in high school that I did that. That was at least 4 years ago. That's funny though. I don't really know what I want to do with this. I want to find a way to make this castle interesting without having like cone shape. I don't want cone shaped ceilings or roofs. I don't want anything to do with that nonsense. Stuff doesn't look good. Stop doing that to your castles. I know that there's real castles that do it too. I just don't want anything to do with it. So I need... If I were to make a gatehouse that didn't have any roof and it was open on the top, how would I make that look good without doing like the hyper detail? Because I don't want to do that either. Okay, I could spam different kinds of stone blocks all over this thing all day if I want to. I'm glad that you knew what I was talking about though. Oh no. I should probably be done soonish. I don't really know where I'm going with this, to be honest, and I gotta edit. It's just a world tour though, so it's probably only gonna be like 10 minutes long. I'm gonna put out my first map download, my world download. I've never put one out before, but I'm gonna put one out. Can you see statistics on how many you put out, or how many people download them? I know you do it all the time. I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna put it up for download, and I'm gonna get like 1 download. Keep yawning and not feeling like I'm getting the oxygen I need. I think my yawn's not doing anything. Let's just work on one of these towers at a time. I don't want to do all these changes to both of them and then decide that it's not a good idea. Most places have stats. Cool. What do you use? What have you found is the best place to do world downloads? To host them at? I'd like to know, because this video is going up in like 12 hours. Ideally. This music is a little too much for me. Sorry. Okay, Nincompoop, the song of the experimental genre. I'm gonna have to say no to that one. I kind of want to mix in some concrete, or even just some powder, to give this some color. I do not want this to be like boring cobble structure. Media fire, but I do things a bit different than most. Back to this Planet Minecraft place. Instead of people stealing my stuff, I'll put it there myself. Drawing's helping me out with building, not gonna lie. Like, learning how to draw is like learning, learning like anatomy specifically. It's like drawing the bare bones, and like being able to do bare bones like this and end up with something like this. It was stressful. I have it filtered to fast and fun. There is something that I want to take advantage of. There's these things that I didn't know about where they, like, on these parts that jut out on tops of towers, they have holes. Like a hole right there, so that they can drop stuff through it. I didn't know that. It makes sense though. But I feel like I'm just at a big hurdle. Like, this is like your generic tower shape. Like, I don't want to be generic. This is like, right now it's everything that I don't want it to be. Although I know most people just stop building at this point. They'd be like, this is my tower. This song's getting a little stressful too. That little... searching. Gatehouses. Here's an interesting one. You know, I've done gatehouses before. My Farmers Guild has a gatehouse. Whether I knew that it was called that or not. Me playing out this gatehouse is pretty much me planning out the castle, though. I gotta figure out what makes this castle unique. I mean, I'm sure it'll look infinitely better when I swap out all this cobblestone for stone and brick and whatnot, but there's more to this. There's got an itch that can't be itched. Let's look at Minecraft. Castle gatehouses. And no, I'm not gonna get anything good. I mean, I could go in similar style as what the Orc Stronghold is. I can take some notes from that one. Some of these ones with oak don't make a whole, or like wood, don't make a whole lot of sense. I don't think you'd want wood. You won't want something that could burn down. I could build just straight cobble and put on shaders. That would look nice though. Okay, things I'm noticing about the ones I do like and the ones I don't like are the ones I don't like are the same pattern all the way up. I need something to switch it up. Something to switch width somewhere in the middle. Alright, I think I'll work on this another time. I think I'm about finished up. Yeah. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Yet another successful stream, I guess. Ugh, I mean, I got stuff done. So it's successful in that way, but I am pretty pooped from the buildings for 3 hours, so I will see you guys another time. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.